ahead. Okay, this is who I am.
What?
And let's go.
That was
into the
that was
Melee
so
Podcast.
weird. Nice. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Hey.
Everybody, cheers.
Oh, and we have in the chat, someone already guessed it. It is the final ep of season 3.5, and we couldn't be happier.
Exclamation point end.
The season sucked.
Yeah?
It's the worst season we've ever had.
What are your big qualms with it, Mike?
I was not on enough.
You
weren't
were
on
absent
enough.
a good amount.
I was absent for 2 episodes? 3.
We should do the math and figure out if you were gone more than Ted was.
It's really funny.
It's probably a tie.
Maybe.
I should have been the star of
But
it.
isn't it funny how you were impersonating Ted
That's true,
on the
and then I
podcast, and then you left just like Ted? It makes sense.
Yeah.
What was you guys' favorite moments of season 3.5?
Oh, there's so many. I like the part where we talked about Nickelodeon.
What? Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Cuts.
I like peeing in the pool.
No, I changed my answer. I like peeing in the pool.
Peeing in the pool.
I was
is
so
also
proud of you
good.
guys that episode.
It's a great episode.
I pee in the pool. What do you want from me?
Nothing more than that.
Tell the
Ted.
truth.
Yeah. Your honesty is most important to me. You know what my favorite part was?
What?
The wheel.
R.I.P. the wheel.
Thank God it's gone. Oh my
Dead.
God.
The wheel is
sucked.
dead.
No more wheel.
When I made those posts about the podcast tonight, trying something new, the new thing is, I'm sorry, guys. We're going back to transitions.
Fuck the wheel.
Fuck the wheel. Fuck the wheel. No, R.I.P. to it.
The wheel brought us through some hard times.
It did.
It did. Brought us through some 2-hour-long episodes
Yeah.
for no reason.
Of only things I wanted to talk about.
Piece the wheel. I'm sorry,
Honestly-
but I'm built
Honestly,
different.
props to Ryan for carrying season 3.5, whether that be in the ground, but he definitely carried it.
I was driving the car, and I definitely drove off the cliff.
A little bit.
But
So my topic for today,
oh,
if we're going to get into it,
Real quick, my favorite part of season 3.5 was Freddy. That one Freddy episode was a really good episode.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, it's because Mike wasn't there. Was why it was good.
Wow, that's strange.
Also-
I actually was there.
Also, Jack became a guest on this podcast.
twice
Yeah.
in one seas. Crazy.
Jeez. Good
Yeah.
episodes.
All right. Speaking of transitions,
Did you
Yeah.
just tell them to listen?
So I want to know what happened at BP yesterday because I slept through it.
True. You just got back from a big trip.
Yeah. A short, big trip.
Short big trip. Not big, I guess saying big trip for your standards is like inaccurate, but
You know who won?
It was a big trip. I have no idea. Tell me
Do you
what
know, guess who
happened.
beat Tori and Calvar?
Jesse?
No.
Dr. Lobster?
No.
Trail.
No.
who was it, Mike?
Nick.
Nick wasn't there.
end the charade. Go.
Gwex won the whole tournament.
Really?
No, he didn't win. I mean, that was a
It was
huge-
Calvar.
Get pranked though. No, Calvar just won.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy things did happen. Notably, Makari beat Shmeli and then Jesse back to back.
The return of Makari
Yeah,
And
top,
under semi.
top 8 Makari
on stream.
on stream. Oh, not
Ooh.
Shmeli, but Jesse was on stream. Yeah.
Jesse was on stream. I
Yeah.
gotta watch that set.
Yep. Commentated by your boys, me and
Oh,
Mike. Stream
hell
ran
yeah.
by Brian.
The Gwex bonfire set was also just really
I think I
Yeah.
commentated that. No,
Nope. It was me and Mike.
flames.
We had some good
Quite
We
did.
I was
I
proud
totally
of.
agree with you. We did a good job.
I'll
We were
be the judge of
riffing, but
that.
we're also like,
Yeah. We were
Doing-
on topic.
yeah.
and it was a hot topic.
It was a hot topic.
Wearing a Dark Sora shirt. It said, "Embrace your dark side."
What's the best thing you've ever bought from Hot Topic?
I've never bought anything from Hot Topic.
Oh, one time I got caught stealing from Hot Topic.
Go into
was
it.
Very awkward. Yeah. Okay. I was probably 15,
Uh-huh.
and the hot trend at Hot Topic was to steal as many buttons as you can.
Quick question.
Absolutely. I would
This
love
is in
it.
the Rockingham Mall.
This is absolutely in the Rockingham Mall.
Okay, thank you.
And how old are you?
The Rocking Horse Mall.
Probably 15, 16 maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, you'd steal a bunch of buttons because that was easy to steal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had them in my hand, and they were like, "Hey, you're stealing," and I was like, "No, I'm not." And like,
You're stealing.
like this. As I'm doing this, I
Open
like
the other one.
cut my hand open, and then just a little bit of blood came out because it was buttons. And
Oh,
you're like,
pin.
way.
Yeah, and then I opened my hand. They were like, "Okay, can we have those back?" I was like, "Yeah, here." And it had a little bit of my blood on it. I took it, and then I went to Spencer's immediately after, tried to steal buttons, and then I got banned from the Rockingham Mall.
Which is, and Spencer's is across from the Hot Topic.
That's fucking
it's,
wild.
Like it's nearly like in the same, like
Sean was there.
area.
Sean, was you your hand at Spencer's as well?
No.
You use the other hand?
I know. I just put it in my pocket at the time because I was like, "Oh, I learned," and I didn't learn. They're just like, "Hey, you're stealing," but they were like way more dicks about it. They're like, "You have to wait here. Call your parents. We're gonna call the police. We're gonna take a picture of you, put you on the wall. Whole goddamn ordeal." And
So
they're like, "You're banned from the mall for a year and a half." And I was like,
Year and a half. That's a weird amount of time.
"It was a weird amount of time."
One time in high school, I was in calculus and I was about to take a test. I was
Nerd.
a really bad test taker, also student, and I wrote
And bad at calculus.
and bad at calculus, and I wrote some equations on my hand just to remember them by. And I walked into the classroom. I was like, "What's up, teach?" And I had my hand with all the equations on them. And they're like, "Michael, go to the bathroom and wash all that off." I'm like, yeah. And
Did you like go to the bathroom? Like, okay, gotta study.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last chance.
Yeah. I tried to I looked at them like Patrick in that one episode of SpongeBob where he's like the whole time and he's mad. Yeah, that's what happened.
If I could just get my head into your headspace, I'm like, I guarantee you like walked in knowing that you're like doing a bad thing and you're like, I gotta play it off. I gotta be normal, casual. Hey, what's up?
Probably.
No, I bet.
That's
Okay, here's how it happened.
True. That's so true. That's definitely what happened.
It's Mike's walking in. He's like about to get to the door. He's like, "All right, keep the hand with all the shit on it." Next thought is, "Oh, I gotta act normal."
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's great. I didn't know we were both kicked out of the Rockingham Mall.
You were also kicked out?
Yeah, it was.
Tell the
Oh,
story.
you punched a baby.
I need a baby. Allegedly.
What?
I told us before what was positive. But
Say it again.
we were big friend group, goofing off, having a great time at Rockingham Mall as you do, mall ratting.
Mhm.
And at one point we were all arm in arm skipping down the Rockingham Mall.
As you do.
Just being fun.
Just being dumb.
Flirting with
teenagers.
girls.
Flirting with girls, yeah. Just having a great time.
Mhm.
Just chatted. Absolute
Whose
chat.
hand's bigger?
And because kind of the way it goes that we're on our path still going, and not just skipping this point, just there's an escalator, there's a whole thing. But we get stopped by the mall cops who are like, "Hey, we have a complaint that you," and I quote them, "you need a baby in the face." And all of us were like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like what?" And what we come to realize later was there was a lady sitting down on a bench by with a stroller. Now, none of us, I think, touched the stroller
Or the baby.
Allegedly.
or the baby. No, I'm saying like
Positively.
there's no fucking shock because you couldn't just bump in the stroller and none of us notice, right? Like it's just a lady like fucking bitching about the kids. Yeah.
Oh, a Karen.
A Karen, pre-Karen.
Karen.
Yeah. So I'm
Karen era.
and then me and my punk friends were like, they're like, "So you guys have to leave right now." And we're like, "What the fuck? We didn't do that. You're crazy. We'd have definitely felt that." And they're like, "Okay, you're banned for a month." I'm like, "Fuck you. What are you talking about? 2 months." We're like, "Fuck you guys." And then like 3 months. And we walked out and I called my dad on our way out. I live kind of close by. My dad came by real quick and we got in the car and the security guard was trying to like wave him down to be like, "No, we need to do the picture. We need to do all the stuff." And my dad flipped them off and drove off.
Yeah.
My dad was like, "What happened?" They're like, "They kicked us out." He's like, "I don't fucking care. All right." Get you boys back home. Just gave him the bird real quick.
That's good.
Especially a mall cop.
Yeah.
Continuing on Rockingham Mall stories, we used to play this fun game, which I think is still fun and still could be fun.
Okay.
Go to the mall. You're like walking. There's two different.
And then you need a baby in the
Be a baby in the face.
secretly.
No, you're walking, and then you find someone who you think you could take in a fight specifically, and is not, and you're faster than also, and then you go tag your it and run as fast as you can. Some people get really mad for whatever reason because you're like
You're
touching a
emasculating
random
them.
person. Yeah, so you do that and then run away as fast as you can. And some people were super played along with the bit. They're just sprinting in a
For
wall.
real?
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Most people did, but there are definitely people who start screaming because another game that we played is definitely more of the make sure you can take them type bit where you're walking and then you're just walking and then you do the hardest deke out you can.
Try to break some ankles.
And then people are like, "Oh my God," every time.
get biffed.
Yeah, and we just go to the Rockingham Mall just to do that.
You love creating chaos, Patty.
Apparently, yeah.
It's like those people that disguise themselves as bushes and then jump out at people and then they get punched in the face. They're like, bro, what the fuck?
It's a prank, bro.
Like, dude, like you scared me.
I'd do it
And I
again.
punched you in the face. Like you could have been a bush trying to mug me. Like,
What's your reaction to getting scared? Mine is to hit something, like straight up. I go up.
I'm definitely like a dodger.
Yeah,
Like whoa, I back up like.
What's the scenario?
somebody jumps out at you from something, like in the dark.
I'm definitely
Yeah, back up, assess what the
Yeah,
fuck's going
yeah.
on.
You're just swing.
You swing.
Because I get so frightened in a moment where my natural instinct is to like defend myself. I think grew up in a rough neighborhood
on Nantucket.
On an island.
Mhm.
On the part of Nantucket where all the roads are made of their boat parts.
Dude, I live in a
Very
fairyland,
rough.
the Fairland land. What about you? Do you hit things? Are you a hitter?
I don't know.
Duck?
Ted doesn't get scared.
Do you spit?
Yeah, I don't get scared.
You
Spit.
spits at something? He throws up immediately. This
I just fling poo.
is a melee podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time was melee.
I fling poo.
That counts.
I shit.
I just
Do you
shit.
believe in the thing where if somebody's trying to mug you or whatever, you drop trow and act like a crazy person or whatever the fuck? Like you act crazy to scare somebody away from like trying to rob you.
There are crowds where that works 100%. Because most ruggers, fun fact, are also homophobes. So if you're like, you kind of run the 50-50 gamble of they're gonna be so like disgusted with the idea of what's going on, but they're like, I gotta go away from this.
Yeah.
Or they're like, you're gay, I'm gonna beat you to death.
Yeah, they double down.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it really
And then
goes
you
either
beat
way.
dead with your pants down, and then they steal all your money.
And then they're like, wow. But then they have to deal with the fact that they mugged someone and the police think that you probably did something sexual to them. So then you're that guy.
Or you have to explain to the police that you're like, so he was trying to mug me instead of complying and trying to stay safe. What I did was I showed him my penis.
Yeah. I played possum with my dick.
My dick out.
There was this bit in Blue Mountain State where the math guy
Fucking hate
died.
Blue Mountain State.
Whenever he would get like someone would try and fight him because he was being an asshole, he would just be like, I'll jerk you off right now.
Mhm.
Like, I will jerk you off. And the person would just always be like, whoa, bro, like what? And yeah, he would diffuse situations like that.
That show in The League, I could never get behind. It just
No, they're
wasn't for
bad.
me.
They're both
Yeah.
bad.
The league's funny sometimes because that one guy,
But they're
John
bad.
LaJoy.
Who's that?
John LaJoy, he's in there, right?
I don't know a single actor.
John LaJoy's the guy who made the funny songs.
I think so.
Show me your genitals. Your
Genitals.
What?
How come I know what that is?
I was gonna say
Yeah,
Weird
that's
Al.
cool meme shit.
That's
he makes the funny songs.
He makes funny songs.
Yeah, like White and Nerdy.
Like
And the saga begins.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain. That's a different guy.
That's Tazon Day.
I can't believe you remember that.
What do you mean?
I like the parody. I like the parody, which is Vanilla Snow.
Hey, deep
Adam,
appreciate it.
thanks.
Much love, Babu.
One time I doubled down on the mugging thing in the wrong way
You got
by all
mugged?
accounts, and it totally worked out. I was in Denver. I was walking down. I used to do this awful thing where I used to play music out of a speaker because it's Denver. Like no one there is threatening. Except I did it past the one threatening part. I was bumping like Waka Flocka at the time. And
Who slept on this very couch?
yeah, has slept on this couch,
Waka
not
Flocka's
in
playing.
this house,
Yeah.
but
Not in
in
this house.
in the previous owner.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's wild.
Yeah.
You have Waka couch.
So I'm bumping Flocka, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm walking past the one part that everyone sells drugs on. And I'm like, this will be fine. And this dude like intimidates me trying to buy drugs. Like, yo, bro, you buy drugs or whatever? I forget exactly what he said. Might have been coke, might have been meth, something like that. I was like, no, I'm good, dog. He's like, you're gonna buy some drugs from me right now. And he was like reaching in his pocket. I was like, oh, I'm about to get mugged right now. He's like, buy drugs right now. And I was like, I doubled out in a way that shouldn't have worked. I was like, you've never met someone from Chirac, have you?
You said that?
I said that.
Cringe as fuck. What the
I said
That's
that.
what
wild.
Chirac-
And then he dapped me up and was like, yo, bro, you're the man.
No fucking
Swear to
way.
God. Swear on my fucking
What
life.
the fuck? Never try that ever.
Yeah, it was such a
Anyone
bad
listening.
I was
Insane.
living on high, working at Sebastian G. No one can hurt me.
That's you're invincible.
Invincible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it worked out. I said it. I was like, I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
get stabbed right
This is
now.
how I die. That's crazy.
Yeah, it worked out. I was like,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
never gonna do that again. That's my one time.
Thank God the
Never
wheel is
work
gone.
out. Thank God the wheel is gone.
Cool.
But how funny would it be if on the wheel a topic was Chirac? Come on.
Chirac, what is that?
Then we'd spin it and we wouldn't get it till the end of the podcast. RIP the
I have to
wheel.
fast forward through it.
Should we like talk about a thing?
It's a good transition.
Yeah.
Great job.
We gotta
Mike.
get back to it, right?
Yeah.
We've
Sure.
lost transitions for so long.
How are we gonna transition from
nailed the
Chirac
first one.
to? That's true.
All right, hey, pissing in the pool?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah. So,
I mean-
you think anyone's gonna piss in the pool at these water park tournaments?
Yeah, me.
Oh yeah, me.
Not if Reslov is
I
to
won't
say
actually.
about it.
Oh, okay, go. Sweet. Take it from me, bro.
So yesterday
I mugged him.
we were talking pod stuff, me and Patty, and Patty's like, "What even is like the fucking the melee buzz right now?" And I'm like, nothing's going on. There's no like big thing. But this morning, Reslived, popular PM commentator / player.
Popular.
I mean, he's up there.
Where's PM commentator?
Yeah, PM go. Yeah, okay, he's
like
he's an S tier PM.
tallest
dude.
Someone else wisely.
But he made a long post about Riptide and stuff, saying like, guys, like I'm not gonna go to this,
I'm pretty sure he's a TO.
and I don't think anyone should go to this. Like we're all being way too optimistic about what's happening right now, and things are going worse. And if we get a bunch of people together from all over the world in a water park, like, and he shared a bunch of like, I flipped through it a bit longer. I admittedly didn't read every word.
He coined the frame long COVID, which I've never heard before.
He did say
That's
long COVID.
funny.
Long COVID, which implies like the existence of short
COVID.
But apparently, I don't know, Delta might be longer. And then people are like, no, you're wrong. And the replies.
But he had a bunch of
Specifically on that.
he had a bunch of links talking about the whole thing, just saying like, hey, like, you know, I'm not comfortable with this anymore. And I've seen a bunch of like like bands and stuff too be like, we're gonna either change all of our events to outside or like not do inside, because like things aren't going down anymore. Things are going back up. And if you're gonna assume in the next couple of months they keep on following this trend, it's not gonna be chill anymore.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, it's not like Riptide can just go, just kidding, guys.
no, they can't.
Here's your money back. We're fine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they kind of can't.
They couldn't without a humongous loss, and like, you know, probably never Riptide ever again.
Yeah, and they were the first one to like break
Yeah.
a cap.
Yeah, I mean, it's hype.
Do you think anything is going to happen?
Yeah, people are gonna get COVID, 100%. There's no.
Oh, I'm saying. Sorry. Do you think anything is like they're going to change anything about the event?
I mean, they're not. The big thing about it that I don't like is that vaccinations are not required.
Which is bad and stupid and dumb, and I hate it.
And people who are openly anti-vax are like, can't wait to see you guys at Riptide.
It sucks.
Which is
That's
like,
so
oh,
bad.
great. No, can't wait to. No, not gonna hug you.
Yeah, that should have
I don't know. I don't know these unnamed names, but
Mhm.
I'm quoting that from the post itself.
That should have been a requirement from the onset. I didn't know that. That sucks.
It's probably some kind of legal thing where it's like we can't, you know, like at our locals we're free to do it, but like once you start like charging big things, people were flying across the world.
Mhm.
There's more like, you could argue against it probably easier. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's I mean, I hope it goes well. I hope people don't get sick, but it feels like, you know, we already get sick at majors.
Yep.
And now it's like now it's a super
Never thought about that.
contagious.
Never thought about that. I've gotten sick at multiple majors.
Yeah.
Convolu or whatever the fuck people call it.
And now this one can, like, you know, do some damage. Maybe never smell ever again because we went to a water park to play
Which fucking
Smash Bros.
scares the shit out of me.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Never smell again.
that's like a thing.
Never
that
smell
can happen.
again.
Never smell again.
Lose your sense
Yeah,
of
code
smell.
steals your smell.
Damn, I wouldn't have to smell you stinky smashers anymore.
I'm going to. I'm going on
It's
purpose.
actually a good thing.
Teddy notoriously has a bad sense of smell. So
Yeah.
maybe he's had COVID this whole time since birth.
Is that true?
Yeah, I can't really smell that well.
Didn't know that.
Not a smeller.
Yeah.
That's why he smoked the piff. Well, speaking of water parks,
Yeah.
all right, so we have a couple water park tournaments coming up.
Sha.
So I had this idea, right? So water parks are becoming the new venue gimmick, right? People are going because like, oh, water park, that's cool. That's it's an added benefit.
get
I don't know if
it.
that's
It's
true.
kind of
No,
a
it's not.
stretch.
It's just like
You're
it's
doing
like
this.
a-
Got you.
It's like a thing that's becoming synonymous with that's not how you
It
say
is
that word.
hot.
But like it's becoming a thing that's associated with tournament stuff. So my question to you guys is, what would be your venue gimmick? If money didn't matter, you could put your tournament at the laser tag
Oh.
arena every time. What
You know mine.
venue would you pick to host your sick
know
big
yours.
bad major?
Yours is the beach.
Good one, but no.
Nantucket. It's on Nantucket.
It'd be awful. No, the internet would be tragic.
But I actually don't think about the internet. Think it's it's perfect.
Yeah, all the logistics figured out.
In the studio where they film Nickelodeon Guts.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You get slimed if you
You get
lose.
slimed. Grand Finals takes place on top of the aggro crag. Everyone looks up in awe, and there's a big jumbotron. You get to see them play the game. You can climb up if you want to the aggro crag.
It's like the
You have to
people
do
who sit in front of like the setups.
Mhm. And the winner, the trophy is a piece of the aggro crag, so I can steal it and own a piece of the aggro.
Do you have a
crag.
name for this tournament?
Aggro Craig.
Aggro Smash.
Very unoriginal.
Get back to me.
All right. What
Anyone else?
God, I've always not a super duper fun idea, but I've always loved the idea of like having a tournament on the top of the fucking Peru.
Like the proof for people not in Boston?
Top of the hub. It's this big fucking building in
Prudential
Boston
Center.
called the Prudential Building, and it has this,
building.
it has this restaurant sitting at the top of it that like slowly spins,
Mm-hmm.
and it's tight and it's very fancy and cool. So it'd be a formal wear only patty, and it would be tight as
Hate
fuck.
it. Real quick on that. One time I had this date with this girl who I thought was very cute and liked a lot and had a huge crush on. And I was like, hey, we're going on this date this time. And she was like, absolutely, can't wait. I was like, fuck yeah. So I was like, I didn't tell her anything. I booked
Top of the Peru. Top of the hub.
That's
Peru.
wild.
Booked a different really thing. I had to pay money for the different thing. I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like a little cruise thing or whatever on ferry and stuff.
Like a harbor thing.
Yeah, and then she ghosted me. And I haven't talked to her.
No
And I haven't talked to her since.
way.
The hub closed? No way.
Yeah, that was rough.
That's wild.
That was rough. I was like, all right, you win, you lose.
And that would be your
And
Smash
I lost. That's my Smash tournament. It's you get ghosted.
You get ghosted.
I went there for my anniversary one year.
You bought lamb. I remember specifically.
I got some lamb, yeah.
I don't know why I remember that, but I remember that.
You can't remember I got carnitas, but you can
No,
remember
you're the chorizo
my
guy.
order.
You're Ryan. In my phone, you're Ryan the chorizo guy.
Ryan with the carnitas.
I did say when you were out loud in public, I said, Ryan with the carnitas.
And it was like a cool, like new thing I was
And then
doing.
Ryan's like, Michael, I get that like every time.
I do. It passed like a year of going carnitas.
You copied me.
Well, it's a year and a half earlier, so
It was.
I don't get your
I'm
story
backpedaling.
My shitty answer is the model.
So small.
Tournament at the model. And
Oh, it doesn't have to be a major. Okay.
just a big old regional at the model. My real
Regional
answer
fit the
is
model.
I kind of alluded to this at the beginning, but laser tag. I would love to do a laser
Laser tag
tag
tournament?
tournament. I've actually tossed around the idea previously.
Maybe the only thing smellier in a Smash tournament is
those people fucking
a
smell
laser
like
tag
shit.
Could
arena.
it be one of the laser tag arenas that also has a roller rink?
Ooh, I've never been to one of those. Where are you going?
Roller Kingdom.
I've never been to a roller rink before.
Dude,
They're fun.
RP Laser Quest.
Skateland local.
Skateland local.
Or in one
Shout
of
out
those
my Haverhill
trampoline
residents
places.
in the chat.
You know,
What?
like Sky Zone or whatever.
Or you
Oh, I've been to Sky Zone.
yeah, there's
Never
one of
been.
those places with go-karts too. Go-karts are
Oh,
epic.
like a mini golf tournament's actually the better idea. That'd be so fun if it was like one of those like batting
Yeah.
cage mini golf things.
All of our ideas are just putting CRTs in the middle and obstructing people from playing laser tag or mini golf.
Oh, it's in the laser tag arena.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Oh, I
You set up 12 in the sniper spot. You gotta
Sniper spot.
There's people playing around you. We don't stop the game.
My dream tournament venue. This has been floated around the Melee sphere previously, but not quite
Couple times?
this way.
Mhm.
Cruise ship. Or
Melee cruise.
even better.
Mango sub cruise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was alluding to.
Exclamation point soon.
Even better, a yacht. Like a massive fucking private yacht. Just bring all the Melee players out on it. Bring like 2K people
Yeah.
out.
On a yacht?
Yeah.
Yeah, hasn't Mango hit the sub goal multiple times?
There's one sub goal. It was at 1400. It was
Yeah.
very low. And
Sub cruise. And now we're going to need a big boat.
now we're gonna need a big fucking boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
You've
And
never
he
seen
said,
Jaws.
I have.
Wait, who hasn't? I was talking to somebody. You haven't, and Sean hasn't.
Yeah, me and
the two
Sean.
people who haven't
he
seen Jaws.
said, Mango said too, like, I'm gonna book a cruise one day and just tell all you fucks to like, this is the cruise.
date.
Like, come
Show up.
It's not an official cruise that I'm doing. I'm going on this cruise.
He's not like renting out.
and
the-
I'm
yeah.
telling you all, I'm doxing myself. You guys can all come.
That's it.
All right, so that's a way to do it.
Are you gonna go?
Expensive.
If I had enough time in advance, yeah, I would.
You would absolutely
I'd
go.
100% go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
0% chance he gives you enough time in advance.
I know that's what I mean. I would need at least a month to be pushing it.
I would sacrifice whatever job I had at the time with that level of.
You don't have a job right now, so
True. But to be fair, when I was working at Spotify and there were tournaments coming up and I forgot to take the time off, I'd be like, I'm taking these dates off, and they'd be like, okay. And they would like let
You
me go.
push them. Yeah, you're just like, I'm doing this.
doing this, and then like they couldn't say no because I was one of like 2 or 3 people that worked in my department.
And that's what they want you back so
They
much.
do.
Mhm.
That, yeah, I need to get that job back.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a bummer. Cool.
But I've enjoyed listening to, all of our cool little hot takes about where we want Smash tournaments to go.
First thing, Ryan, before we move on, I'm sorry.
Please, I was not segueing. Go ahead.
Oh my bad. Were you really not?
Yes, I guess I was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Before you segue,
Could go.
we
we'll
always,
get used to it. We'll get used to it.
we always talked about the Encore tournament, a casino tournament.
Yeah, Encore.
Wait, one more thing before.
Okay, no, I was the thing that I was saying.
I guess.
Best part about the cruise ship tournament:
Going back, yeah. What about it?
no one can leave.
Oh.
One
That
way
is
in,
true.
no way out.
I'm going to my room.
You just push it for like another 5 days, like a week long, and then you're just trapped.
2
down there.
tournaments. One
Two
tournament at the
brackets.
beginning, one tournament at the end.
Remember that cruise ship that
COVID.
that got stuck, like no power,
Oh,
and
the
it was
Italian one.
whatever that
It
was.
was on its side.
That wasn't a cruise ship.
I think it was a cruise ship.
Oh, are you talking? I know what you're
like
talking
forever
about.
ago.
You're talking. Yeah, there's
The
a really good-
Evergreen or
the
whatever.
internet
No, that's the one that-
historian video.
Oh, that probably is that.
Yeah, he
it's
made
one
a
where
really good
there
video
was
of it.
no power, so there was no running water. Everyone was pissing and shitting because there was no like you couldn't flush the
we're
toilets or
talking about
whatever.
the same
It's
thing.
a mess. So imagine if that happened, but in an alternate universe where there was a Smash tournament on that cruise ship.
It'd be just the normal thing.
We'd all be used to it.
People would already be doing that.
A couple of people died on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they tried to do a passerby thing. Apparently, it's very common for cruise ships to like pass by the beach line and
Mhm.
wave. It's
Yeah.
like a thing. And they did that with a very inexperienced driver, and they just like hit a shit. Not a real
Like
shit,
knock
but-
something
Yeah,
out
they
or
just hit a
whatever.
rock or some shit.
Yeah, shallow or
Yeah,
They
part of
beached
the
it.
they
beach.
fucked it up. Really cool video on it.
Radical. All right, Ryan.
I would
to
never
your,
do that.
Your really cool transition.
Speaking
Hit
of
it, take it
hot
away,
takes,
Ryan.
Oh my god. Well, community member Maria had some great a great post on Nem recently
see it.
asking to give me your hot takes on each character.
Mm.
So I thought I'd run some of these hot takes by all
Hit me
you
with him, baby.
to get your initial opinions or just what comes to mind about some of Nem's hottest takes on
hit us.
these characters.
Melee.
NM.
Oh, come on.
NEM.
NEM.
Hey, if you live in New England, make a Facebook just to join New England Melee.
Please.
It's
'Cause
epic.
pretty crucial.
It's important and we love it.
Let's say this. Jonathan Sire says Peach Ditto is so much fun. It's rare to play against someone that's your speed. And Ian also agreed. Peach Ditto is hype. Is Peach Ditto hype?
I think if you're a Peach player, Peach Ditto hype. If you're anyone else, nah.
No.
You know, I haven't seen a Peach Ditto in so long that I think I would be cool with seeing a Peach Ditto just because it's been like
It's fair.
fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
don't
feel
see
it's
them
like
very
game
frequently.
5 and time.
Yeah,
out.
probably.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh
that
yeah, I
shit.
remember.
That's a hot take because I don't fucking agree with it.
What's that?
I don't want to fucking watch a Peach Ditto. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to watch 2 people float cancel naring at each other.
I'm sure it's
goddamn
fun
time.
to play as a Peach player.
Yeah.
Not fun to watch though.
How about I had 2 more Peach ones coincidentally in a row. Anthony says Peach beats Puff, which I think is wrong.
That is wrong.
But close.
It's coming back
closer.
in modern day.
It's
I think Vlad
closer.
thinks it's like pretty goddamn close, and he's real good at that one.
I think Puff still wins.
I agree. But I think Peach of a Turnip is very good against Puff.
I think
Yeah.
H-Box ruins Peach.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
the thing.
That character player matchup is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, your dude says Pikachu is a Peach clone.
I agree with that 100%.
Can you explain that?
Down smash.
Oh.
Oh, is that it?
And they have projectiles and an up air.
Up air is completely whatever.
All the other moves are different.
All right,
Oh.
Patty, here's one for you.
No.
Is it mine?
More. This is from Morgan.
Okay.
My favorite matchup is Young Link Samus.
Oh, because he plays Young Link.
Is that a good opinion or is that a bad
He plays
opinion?
Young Link.
Terrible opinion.
You know,
That's the
No,
weird
I'm
thing
sure-
to be your favorite matchup.
I'm sure if you play Young Link, you're like, fuck yeah. But it's kind of like
Sure.
it's kind of like playing Luigi and being like, my favorite matchup's Luigi Samus because I win that one. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Dude, you're playing a whole nother game.
Yeah,
Your
true.
favorite matchup is Young Link Samus.
Yeah,
We
are,
not
you
the
playing
same
Ultimate?
game.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Whenever I play those matchup tournament, ruthlessly missile camping.
Yeah.
Ruthlessly. Just
They
like,
have
hey,
the
bro,
little
fuck this
child
shit.
shield.
Yeah,
It's like
he's a little child shield, bro. I'm gonna hit you with this missile from far away.
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
Hello.
Ice climbers lose to almost every character in the game, says Dark Genix. Every character in the game. In the game.
Oh yeah, that's a big. That's so no.
That's
So
not.
no. They lose to all
not-
the ones that matter,
Yeah.
like pretty easily.
They're also
maybe
not
not
great
Pikachu
against the
though.
low tiers.
A lot of them aren't. Like Game & Watch kind of poops on Ice Climber sometimes.
Roy?
Roy too.
Roy has a massive down.
Zelda.
That hurts. Zelda fucks
Zelda
them up.
fucks up Ice Climbers.
He's kind of spitting.
DK?
No.
You gotta do some shit on Ice climbers.
I wouldn't say that's a losing matchup for Ice Climbers though.
I agree because like handoffs are easier on big bodies anyway.
Yeah,
And
all any
Bowser?
grab shit.
What?
Bowser no.
I think it
Kirby
depends.
no.
I think it depends a lot if you play
Ness
the
no.
grab game or if you play the wave dash down smash game. Like the
Or if
wave
you
dash
play
down
both.
smash
What
game
I'm saying
definitely
is-
is better against a lot of the shitty characters.
If you have access to all of those, it's like say you're the perfect Ice Climbers player and you just or know how to play both ways, and you're playing against the perfect all the other characters players.
Mhm.
Most of the time you're going to lose unless it's like Ness.
Chat
I don't
comment, Icy's destroy Mewtwo, which I probably agree with.
I've never played that matchup in my life, so
I probably agree with
I
that.
can't imagine a move that Mewtwo has that
Nair would be nasty.
no, I mean the zap does help. It's a good.
Zap-
it's a
Zap's pretty
good split up. But I agree that like every matchup,
no, but like
I
I'd
would
say most.
I would say maybe 20 out of 26.
Yeah, I'd probably say that too if I did like go through the list.
I think even Kirby can fuck
not-
up Ices.
Ice Climbers suck.
But it's it's close to even with a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
they have like the close to even on so many characters.
Being close to even with shitty characters sucks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for such a good character, that's not a good stat to have.
Yeah, of course.
Like, yeah, dude, like Mario, like, dude, it's like, it's good. Anyone could win.
I might be Mario.
Calvar says Game Watch is more of a Marth clone than Roy.
I think that's cool. I saw that comment. And I see where he's coming from. The
Yeah.
aerials make sense, you know.
Big disjointed bucks.
Dare can spike if you like know what you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, big design. Yeah, exactly. That's all it is, right?
Mhm.
I don't know about
Bad shield.
I'm with this.
Downfield-
wave dash.
I'm with this
You were with
one.
this?
I'm with this one.
Downtilt's kind of like Roy's though. Downtilt's definitely closer to Roy's than it is.
the more I
to
think
Marth.
about it, the more I'm just thinking about when the character uses certain moves and what they do after that move, and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense actually. Give me
grab
more.
follow-ups. Oh, he also has a chain grab and spacies.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda, sort
kind of, yeah. No, not as
I'll fuck with this.
as crazy. And Psybe can just randomly kill you.
Sure.
Uh,
you just don't need a follow-up.
Teddy, this one's for you.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk says your pocket character is better than you think it is.
Bonk would say that.
Disagree.
Disagree?
Your main's probably better.
I mean, not think better than your main, but saying like your secondary character is actually more of a character than you think.
More
they
of a
are.
viable option
Yeah.
than you think it is. So like your Sheik being like usable in scenarios. Oh no, because you probably just use Fox every time.
Yeah, but still, he's better than you think it is.
Yeah, that's true.
you
That's
give
true,
it. You
that's true.
don't give it enough credit. I think it's a nice optimistic take.
It is a very
Yeah.
bonk take.
Bonk, the person who
Very
plays
funny.
fucking 9 characters in brackets sometimes.
He does, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has Fox, Peach, the fucking Pikachu, blah 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 blah.
That's what I'm saying. Just play the
Read mine.
You want yours?
Yeah.
It's Fox pretty good. Peach.
David Anthony Patty.
Doxed.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no,
Says Falco is harder to edgeguard than Fox.
Falco is harder to edgeguard than Fox.
Yes.
Faster side B. Is that your reasoning?
Not just that. It's side B is more invincible
Yeah.
than Fox
flank.
is. And up B ends the edge guard as opposed to Fox's. You can continue the edge guard if you get hit by up B and a lot of times by Fox. It's not the same as Falco. It's a very floaty opinion, to be completely honest. It's because it's specifically in that matchup. I think Fox has the better recovery, but Falco is harder to edge guard.
Okay. Which is different from Falco is easier to gimp, which is a whole nother thing. too,
Yeah, I'm
because
saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the same, to be fair. But
Falco is easier to gimp.
I think Fox is hard to edgeguard. I don't.
Yeah, I think we're overcomplicating it. I think Brian's right.
I think Falco. I think Falco has
Oh, Brian.
options.
I thought I said Brian.
I didn't hear it.
Brian.
run the tape back.
Kyle?
Run the tape back. Kyle's on something here.
Kyle's onto something here. We should listen to Kyle more. Moving on.
Zelda. Jeremy says
His name is Zelda Jeremy.
no. Jeremy says
Wild.
Zelda beats Peach harder than Sheik.
This Wrong.
That is wrong. Yeah. Weird take.
Hey, I like the girl boss opinion. You get a good old 2 glaze in a dress, just fucking going to town.
Wrong.
You could have
Chic
picked.
is better.
You could have picked a
Wrong.
matchup where that's true. Like ice climbers, you could probably say it. We talked about that a little.
Yeah.
Also wrong.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fair.
But it's more arguable.
God,
I think Patty's saying.
Yeah.
There's more things.
All right, there's like 2 more.
All right, here's a good one to end on. We'll end on this one. Big Red Anime Bike says, I think Peach is hot and also think Mario is hot.
Agree.
Hey, cheers to that.
We all agree on that
I don't
one.
think
Huh?
that's a hot take though.
Yeah.
I mean, it is because they're both hot.
Ooh.
The take
Good point,
itself
Kyle.
is hot. Let's not do that spit.
Change your name.
What do you mean, Devin?
What's the deal?
we already do this. What are we doing now?
Matthew, what do you mean?
X.
This already exists. Hey, Mike, I heard you had a sick topic.
Me?
Yeah.
Which one of my 3 years is the
Wait.
sickest?
I don't know.
You didn't read my. I know you're transitioning and we're bad at this.
It's funnier when you call it out. Down with the wheel. Cheers.
Yeah, this is much better, guys.
Dude, there is. I don't want to call them out
Okay.
necessarily.
Nah, never.
Slander. I want to hear it.
There is a lot of comments in that thread, which were just very normal opinions that
Oh,
were
yeah.
That is
not
the worst.
hot takes at all.
Like what?
I don't
You don't
want
have
to.
to say the person's name. You can just say whatever the name is.
This is the
No.
one that jumps to mind. Is Yoshi has a lot of like underdeveloped potential, and it's like, yeah, there's one fucking Yoshi player.
Yeah, that is
Like what? The
Yeah.
Fox has undeveloped potential. Marth has undeveloped
every character in the
potential.
game has undeveloped
Yeah.
potential. That is very funny.
Like,
Can I guess who said that?
Did you find out about Melee like 2 weeks ago, bro? Yes,
Something going on with
Yoshi
this
has
Yoshi
undeveloped
character.
potential.
Yeah, it is the mildest take you could have. Like no one's gonna be like, what the fuck?
No.
Yoshi's
Yeah.
done,
You
dude.
stupid idiot. It's really funny.
Yoshi's fucking Amsa has done it and it's over.
Yeah,
And
that
it's,
one
the peak.
and Game & Watch is underrated are like 2 of the stupidest hot takes that you hear all the time. It's like,
I mean, we're
sure,
biased there. If you said that in literally any other region, they'd be like, no, you're wrong.
that's just like something Reddit could say.
Fair.
if you're a melee player,
True,
you
that's
should
true.
know.
That's true. Very true.
Very true. Pretty true.
All right.
Yeah, it's true.
What were we transitioning?
Yeah, that's pretty
Mike,
true.
Mike had a sick topic.
Oh wait,
that
which one? I have
didn't know.
3. Do you want me to read them all
Just
and
pick
see which one you want to pick?
I honestly thought you had one topic, so I was just like
I have 3.
throwing the ball.
Pick the one you
at
think is the sickest, Mike.
Oh, I think the one that Patty wants to talk about is Goom Wave.
I didn't, but sure.
No, you told me to write that down yesterday on
Write
Comic
that
Book.
down. Write that down.
Write that down. You did say write that down. Write that down. Why do you want to talk about Goom Wave, Patty?
That
See, I
was
turned it on you.
bad transition, but sure, yeah.
Mhm.
It wasn't my topic, but
What's your
hey,
topic?
Mike, why did you want to talk about Goomwave?
I don't know. I don't even know what a Goom Wave is, Patty. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, Goomwave is the recent hacker shit. Remember when we were like, this box is fucking stupid because they're cheating.
Oh, I remember you saying you fucked his buttons around or
Goomwave
whatever.
is the new version of that. Goomwave is this controller that the fucking panelists who decide the rule set are like, I don't know what to do yet, and we're figuring it out still. But because we're in this untapped world and everything goes, everyone's just they're selling them. People are using them. Specifically, Kevy Dev Calvar has a Goomwave.
What does it look like?
Normal controller.
Sure.
It's just a controller.
It
but it
has
has
normal
shit in it?
controller.
Concealed.
It's like Arduino's
Oh, I see.
times 10 is what it is.
That's wild.
So it's like you can remap your controller.
You remember Arduino?
I was literally gonna say that.
Yeah,
that
remember
was a huge
Arduinos?
deal.
Yeah.
Now people are tweeting out of their mind.
And it was like you had to,
But it worked.
Now it's
lie.
goomed.
You had to lie. Mike Hayes had a secret Arduino for super long.
Yeah.
And he was like using it at tournaments that like quote unquote banned Arduinos. And he was like, yo, don't tell anyone, but I got the shit in my
The
bag
stuff.
right now.
The Dweed
I
Pack?
have the
What?
stuff.
He's doing
Also,
out.
a terrible strat for if you're trying to hide something.
Telling people?
Do not say that. What are you
And you would
doing?
also have
What are you
insane
doing?
You'd have insane Fox angles. You'd be like, no, I'm not using it.
I'm just
I'm not
doing it.
I'm not on the roids, bro. I'm not on the roids.
Dude, it's notched. It's notched.
It's not this
Not-
controller, it's the other
It's
one.
clearly not notched.
So Goomwave is like that times 10 where it has perfect everything. Specifically, the one that people are mad about is it has 1.0 cardinal directions, meaning that you run faster than other
no.
characters. Because
But-
pretty much every controller has like 9.75 or some shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Or even worse. So you
1.0
literally-
is crazy.
yeah, you literally run as fast as I think box is nerfed a little bit on that.
Wow,
aspect.
really?
Yeah, so you have faster than that. So I'm not that's not facts, dude.
But
Don't
that's-
put me on that shit.
That's like if you have a really good controller, That's a thing that you can actually do, right? But you just have to really. You have to
No.
have- oh no, that's straight up not possible.
I mean, like,
no.
it's possible, but like, that is like
a 1 in a million.
that's probably like a Mango tier controller.
Wow.
I think Gooms himself, the creator of the Goom Wave, also someone else is involved. I'm sorry. I think it's Goomy. I think it might be Gooms and Goomy.
Are you serious? Goomy the Samus player?
Great branding.
Yeah, Goomy is also. I don't know that for sure, but Goomy is also making controller and does it.
I know that for sure.
That does it for
Quote
sure.
me
So
on that.
quote him on it.
This guy's a genius.
But it's like I think he said it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance to get the 1.0 thing, and then you're gonna lose it at some point.
So why shouldn't we all have it? Why shouldn't we all have a Goom Wave?
Well, hold on.
You know?
Before we leave that, Calvar's going the next step. Calvar has mapped.
He's remapped the button.
He's remapped his Y and Z. So Z is Y, Y is Z. So he grabs with Y. He did that, went to a tournament, and then realized he couldn't jump cancel grab.
Or it was different. It was a different
It's a
input.
different input, so he couldn't do it consistently. So he had to he lost to Jesse. He blamed it on that. Then 3-0 Jesse without it, and then went home, grinded it a bunch, and
Does he still have it?
still has it back
Okay.
to that 1 NGP with that. And it's the new
That's
cheater
fucking
controller.
wild.
To be completely honest, in the world where we allow fucking boxes and fucking
Whatever.
the other box, what's it called, Frame 1. Like I see why they're like, hey, we're trying to get the leg up, right? Us controller players need to be as cheating as these box players. So it's just an open floor for people to cheat. So what do you guys think about broken controllers?
I want one.
You want Boom Wave?
Yeah.
You like for real?
Yeah, I want one.
I mean, the
Cool.
fucked up part about it is that like, and the reason why there is like some attention to it, or why it's a negative thing to some people,
Mhm.
is that only it's a limited supply. Like you have to get it from these people. You have to pay this amount of money. They control the entire market for this thing. And if you want to be quote unquote the best player you can be, you need this controller, which means you need money to enter Melee, which people are famously super against.
Yeah.
I think it's like 300 to 450 for one.
Holy shit.
And they just look like a normal controller.
Which is less than it would cost to buy 1,000 controllers and then, find a good one out of that.
Also,
And
like as
that's
much as it
luck.
notched.
That's just
Yeah,
odd.
as much as it noshed and doing all that other stuff. So I think
Yeah.
that honestly, if anything, lowers the price of entry for a perfect controller.
That's shitty.
Well,
That's shitty.
that
Well,
sucks,
you're right,
though.
but that's shitty.
for
It
a
is.
perfect controller, which you don't need to play Melee.
No,
That is true too.
but you don't need a Goomy to play Melee.
No, you don't. You don't. You absolutely don't.
Don't we want everyone to be on the same, like,
Well, the thing is that
you have
controllers aren't the same. So we were never playing on the same playing field.
Yeah.
We were never doing that.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, as long as we're allowing them, like, and it's like cool, like, yeah, I'll fucking buy one. I have plenty of money. I can buy a fucking Goom Wave and like have that. Instead of just a new motherboard, throw it on my PBR controller, it'd be fucking tight as fuck.
Yeah.
Have a sick controller. I'd run faster than anybody.
Folks.
So
That's awesome.
how do you get it? Do you have to send them your controller and they'll do it for you and then send it back?
That's probably much more money.
Yeah. You're
but
right.
if an option at all. But yes, that's how it would. That's how I imagine it would work.
Okay.
If they had that idea.
You can have do it for you.
Well, they have to do a whole. Well, you can't just do it. It's very specific motherboard tinkering
Okay.
and like making it. I think from scratch. Like
You cannot currently pre-order one. Is the question, because they sold out immediately. They haven't.
That's
they haven't,
wild.
They did the first wave.
I
They
don't
haven't
know
done the
hear about
second wave.
the first Goom Wave.
I don't love button remapping, but whatever.
I don't know if that's any different than having a box and specifically putting buttons in certain places so it's easier to do certain things.
Yeah, true, but I don't like that either.
Okay. I believe that.
But now that since we're out there, it's like, all right, go crazy.
It's like done.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
the deed is done.
Soon we'll be playing Melee with our minds. We'll have Cerebros
Dope.
from X-Men and being
Well,
like,
it's an accessibility thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you could
Mhm.
theoretically, like if you have hand pains, you could remap it in a way that would be good for you. Now it's going to cost you $400 to do so,
Mhm.
but at least the option's there.
I'm with that. I think I'm fine with that.
Welcome to capitalism, bro.
And
Good job.
And like
That
you
was the
said,
bonus.
if we're gonna allow boxes that have different properties and can do these perfect inputs, then like I do understand the need for buffing controllers like that. I just obviously in a perfect world, this is the thing that controllers have. This is readily available. This is cheap. But if it's not right now, then that's kind of the way it's got to be. Like,
I'm sure they'll get less expensive over time too.
That's
well,
nice to
and
hear.
also competition also makes a similar product, and
Yeah,
like
Exactly.
I don't know how you patent breaking a Nintendo product. So I think anyone could just, reverse engineer, not anyone, but someone who's talented and can reverse engineer it, make it themselves, sell it for cheaper, and then capitalism begins.
Yes.
How
The
mad would you
lovely
be if you
process.
dropped 450 on a controller and then Blur's like, no, you can't use that at my tournament?
I would just still do it.
I have a sweet unranked controller at that point.
True. Or ranked Slippy controller.
Or ranked
when that comes out.
Or you just Mike Hayes it.
Yeah.
Don't tell nobody.
That's when they have the X-ray. Like you go through a fucking airport security.
And there's a big red thing in your controller. It's Goom Wave. Goom Wave.
It would have to be one of those things where it's like, oh, the setups at the major can detect if it's an Arduino or a fucking hacked controller.
That's so
and
wild.
then like fucking brick it or something.
Someone was in the process of doing that for Arduino.
I remember that.
I remember that being a thing. The
Mhm.
TOs were requesting this, and then it was like kind of being worked on, and then just
We were like, it's
got
cool.
UCF, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We see a Falco do like a perfect pivot up tilt, and you're just like, Judge, open that controller up, and then he's just sick. And you're just like, well,
You remember we needed those port things to probably still do at certain
Yeah.
Nintendo tournaments?
yeah.
To get UCF on,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can still use
I do
the
remember
normal
that.
game. We set them up once, and
Yeah.
it has some fatal flaw. What was the fatal
Shine 2019 Day Zero. We
In order
set
for us
them
to
up-
get in the venue on day 0, we had
Yeah.
to fucking
help
yeah.
a little for like 15 minutes.
Put a chair over there.
But no, there was something where like if you booted up the TV without the memory card in it and you had the thing in it without the memory card in it
You
or
just
something like
fried
that.
it.
Yeah, it would just fuck it up.
Yeah, you just fry the GameCube. I think it was what it was.
Yeah, you'd like
For
fry
sure,
the
for
Wii.
sure.
Damn.
Yeah, you fry the Wii.
We fried a Wii or two.
We did fry a Wii.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
wild.
In our
One of them-
15 minutes of helping, we fried a Wii or two.
Did not.
One of them
Yeah.
we did it. One of them we did it. And it didn't fry the Wii, and we're like, yes, we're all
Yeah.
popping off. I was
Yeah, we're like, we
what do you guys
figured
do?
it
We're
out.
like, no, we just figured it out. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
It's a regular show episode. Go set up those chairs. And then like time and space open up.
We broke 3 Wii's.
We did break some Wii's.
You're
Sorry,
fine.
gaming generations.
Jen.
I mean, it's some people would just say it's like cheating. I don't really think it's cheating. It's about having everyone play on an equal playing field, which is why I do want to bring this up because it really was bugging me super hard. And it's
This is gonna
that
be great.
it's that Patty, you play on ranked on Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, I
true?
hate this. Dude, this drives me crazy.
Ooh.
Patty refuses to plug his computer in.
Well, we have an Ethernet cord, but he plugs in for the podcast,
I do.
and you play next to the router,
I do.
and you don't plug
No,
it
no,
in.
not next to the router. He's
Oh.
not sitting directly next to the Wi-Fi. He's sitting directly next to an Ethernet cord,
A
though.
splitter. An Ethernet splitter is where
You
we
can
all
plug the
connect
thing
into.
into.
Uh-huh. But he has some distance from the Wi-Fi.
That sucks, man.
Hey, comment. Yeah, these are Death Wish pants.
Goddamn
Appreciate
sorry.
it. Yeah.
What's up with this, Patty? Why are you like this?
I just don't give a fuck.
You're like the Joker.
That's fucked up.
I just don't
You
care.
want to watch the world burn, huh, bud?
It's fine. I match
so
with people who
serious?
are 30 ping. To be completely honest, like way worse than this, I consistently upload videos and then boot up unranked. And then
Oh
it'll
my
just
God,
spike at certain
dude.
points.
You're a bad person.
And then people like quit out and be like, whatever, on to the next. Yeah.
You can't all quit out on me.
That's fucked.
I just don't give a fuck about this Ethernet shit. I'm just like, whatever, play on a shitty controller. Even worse, I currently play on one of those bad adapters that
Mhm.
don't have overclock. So I'm just like, it's similar, right? It's similar to me using a ThinkPad for 2 years to edit videos on.
Mhm.
But I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna live with my mistakes.
Except in this
But you can fix them.
in this
I
instance,
could, but I
not only
like,
can you clearly fix it, but also it's harming other people's ability to enjoy themselves.
hey, they play with me. Yeah,
They could quit out at any time, to be fair.
yeah, they don't know. They think it's them.
You're so wrong.
It's not me, it's you.
You're
Because
gaslighting
like
people.
the thing though is that everyone
Gaslighting
assumes.
unranked.
I shouldn't say everybody, but like I assume on a rank that like, we're both plugged in,
Mm-hmm.
and like something's just fucking up somewhere, and I have to leave. So and I'll always assume it's the other person. I'm like, well, I'm in Ethernet it up. Like, fuck them for not fucking being on Ethernet or whatever, or like downloading porn or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
It's
I'm
a
out of here.
$10 cord, bro.
Yeah, just plug it in. We're all trying to play Melee. We have a way to play Melee perfectly online, nearly perfectly online, and all you have to do
Buy a $10 cord.
is have a cord and plug it in, and you don't fucking do that.
I don't. Yeah, I have no excuse. It's just funny.
Okay, so
Wow.
if-
No one puts
Joker,
out-
real Joker moment. It's
Correct.
funny. I laugh at them.
I'd say I get like one quit out every like 2 sessions.
Ryan, if you were to be Slippy God, right?
If
And you could make a feature where that if someone wasn't connected to Ethernet, they just weren't allowed to play.
It shouldn't
You
say.
couldn't connect.
it should say, I wouldn't go as far as you can't play, but it would have a little like the little Wi-Fi symbol
Or you wouldn't.
somewhere.
If you were Wi-Fi, you only queue with other Wi-Fiers.
So yeah, I think that'd be fair. Because then you can't ruin someone's Ethernet good
Experience.
melee experience.
Yeah.
Slippy's just so good where it doesn't ruin it. It's just a slight effect.
No,
every
it's
once
not
in
to
a while.
you because you're the dumbass. Like,
And you're used
I
to
don't
it.
care. I can just play Samus on Wi-Fi and it's great.
I don't play.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the fox is
Samus
like,
on
dude, why am I chugging?
I don't play Samus on a rank. That's how I actually get.
You
quit
don't
out of
ever
it.
play Samus on ranked.
Barely ever. I'd
Okay,
say one
okay.
every 3 session because I'm so mad that this person's beating me.
Because you don't want to play your Samus on a shitty setup.
No, because people on unranked are really bad and they all lose to my Falcon. And my Falcon is like my 6th best character.
Yeah,
So-
your Wi-Fi Falcon.
Wi-Fi Falcon. Hell yeah.
Your
bro.
Wi-Fi Falcon goes fucking dummy
Hell
on
yeah.
unranked. On Wi-Fi unranked.
On Wi-Fi Mars.
Oh, insane.
That's crazy.
Hey, speaking of bad experiences, I want to bring up this thing where it's what is the least fun you guys have ever had at a major?
At a major?
If you want to go regional, you can. But I want to know what the least fun you've ever had at a major. Could be because of the tournament, could just be because of your own experiences.
Dude, worst tournament I've ever been to. Easy. And I'm living in West Virginia, right?
Dude, it's called my mom. It's insane.
I haven't
Full
been
of
to a
weirdos.
tournament in like 2 months. I'm fiending, right?
Uh-huh.
I have no ride to tournaments. There's nothing around me. I find this one kid down to play, right? I play with him once, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm down to drive you to this tournament in like a week or whatever."
Mhm.
He's garbage. Kirby main.
Oh, you were fucking. You
Down
were so
bad.
you were so down
Down
bad
bad.
because you hate that shit.
Wild.
I hated it.
That's like your least.
But it was a
favorite.
ride and someone to play.
Yeah, played with him for like an hour. Not very long.
What was his tag?
I forget.
Kirby player.
Yeah, but I accepted a ride from him like 2.5 hours away or something.
Uh-huh.
Like far. This kid like almost crashes 3 times within 5 minutes of driving.
Holy shit.
I'm like, and it rained for like 5 minutes at the beginning of the trip. The kid has his wipers on the entire drive. Just squeaking back and forth. Just nothing.
Yeah. Donkey noises.
He's just kind of awkward. He's not like
A bad person.
Yeah, he's not like a bad
I know.
person. No hard feelings.
But you just don't feel comfortable in this guided missile that he's driving.
Exactly. We get to the tournament. I barely get to play any friendlies. I go 0-2.
Oh no.
And then I have to drive home 2.5 hours with this kid.
Is his wiper still on?
The wipers were off for the ride home.
Good.
Ride home, equally scary.
That's so funny.
How is he a bad driver? Was it like the hey, look at the road type deal, or like
Was he driving fast? Yeah.
No, he would just do things not carefully.
Like switch a lane real
Like,
quick.
yeah, it would be like, I need to go there. I'm over here. Just go down. Just don't look. Just
That's
go.
funny.
There's always suck when you're in someone's car and and they're like, okay, cool. We're driving a car. Like this will be normal.
Everyone knows how to drive a car. Everybody can drive car normal.
Even though we all drive cars and see many people that don't know how to drive cars.
The
No.
Kyle Bissell experience.
Oh, dude.
Driving with Kyle's
Don't get me
often
started.
a nightmare.
I can't sit in the front anymore.
I've gotten in multiple accidents with Kyle.
Really?
Like I think
I
2
didn't
or
know
3.
this.
Yeah. Not anything bad.
No,
Obviously.
nothing awful. Like he'll bump, but like fucking.
bump
which is-
someone?
he'll bump.
Just a quick bump.
But to throw shit on Kyle and you, Ted, you guys get so fucking mad driving.
You guys are
I
mad
hate
drivers.
driving.
It sucks. You're like, I'm sitting there, it's like, yeah, dude, like,
Yeah,
it's a car, it's traffic, dude. Like, yeah, people
Mhm.
suck. I don't know. Kyle's like, they fucking cut me off. Like, he'll go faster.
Asshole. He'll be like his yeah. Ted does it funny because he makes fun of people's lives. Like he knows them.
Yeah.
You know,
You're getting a
like,
job, you motherfucker.
like when you were helping me out with my computer and we were going to and from fucking what's it called?
Micro Center.
Micro Center. There's a dude with a what's the bumper sticker?
I climbed Mount. Oh, this car climbed Mount Washington.
And he took like he was starting to take a turn. He was taking too long. He's like, "Oh, you climb Mount Washington."
Turn right.
Yeah, you don't know how to turn a car. That's literally what you said. It was really funny.
Hey, you guys have all driven 4+ hours with me. I nominate myself as a good driver.
Yeah, you're a good driver.
You're good.
I don't remember you
You're
being
good.
good.
There's one time Sean almost killed us.
Yeah, that wasn't me though.
I mean, it wasn't you. No, that was Sean. I was just bringing it up. I remember being like, "This is great, no problem." Patty can, allegedly drive under the influence, and it's fucking tight.
Don't do that.
Well,
Weed.
it's just weed. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, it's
I would
it's
never.
dabs.
I never drink and drive.
It's not just
What's a
weed.
quote from?
To be clear,
This is important. Guys, don't do this. Driving drunk is the most fun thing in the world. Something like that.
Insane quote.
Like,
No, you're
whoa.
good. I always trust driving in the car with you, Patty. You're fine. We haven't died enough times that I'm.
I just wanted to say that just in case I get like mind opening. Like you're all like, "No, bro, you fucking suck."
No. You're
sad,
fine.
awkward story.
Mhm.
This one time, I'm at a tournament. It was like a local, like right after a Nebs, and I was just like making small talk. I'm like playing with Rosin. We're chatting. I'm like, "Oh yeah, like that was the ride back from Nebs, Rosin." And he's like, "Oh, haha, like, but very funny, Ted. Nice joking." And I'm like, "What? Like, what happened?" He's like, "I wrecked my car."
Oh, for real?
I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
And he thought
Rosin."
you were just being an epic funny guy.
Yeah, he thought I was just being a
And he
dick.
said it in
That's so wild.
Haha, Ted, very funny.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, Rosin."
That sucks.
Yeah, I
You
feel really
think,
bad.
you think he believed you?
I have no idea.
When you said, "No, I didn't know," he was like, "Oh, yeah.
No, he believed me.
Okay.
What kind of car does Roz?
That one
Prius.
anymore.
He has a McLaren.
That'd be tight."
Hey,
Hummer.
tie it back. Worst experience at a tournament.
I think I'm a pretty
sorry.
easy one. No,
that's
That's
cool.
good tangent.
I did not like going to Gommel with you and our crew. I did not like.
I
it.
remember you had a bad time.
I did not like it one bit. And mainly, I mean, there's a plethora of reasons I don't need to go into.
Yeah.
But mainly, it's like we were at an Airbnb that was like 20 minutes. I mean, close to the venue, like 20 minutes away or something. 10 minutes, maybe. I'm over exaggerating. 15.
I think it was 12.
Something like 12 minutes. Sure, we'll say 12. Which means that someone had to drive us to and from, being Patty. It's his fucking car.
Mm-hmm.
To drive to and from, and you can't get fucking drunk. And like when we were done for the day of the tournament, we were just going back to our own Airbnb. We had a great like Quiplash game. I remember we had some fun.
Yeah.
We had some great memories warming up for my bracket run there.
That was fun.
But like everyone couldn't have fun at the same time, and it was very limiting to be not with everybody
That
else. So like, although I, for the most part, I liked the group we were with.
With some outliers.
With some crazy outliers, but the game back and forth, and it's like not really knowing what was going on, and the vibe was just so different than the majors I was used to. I was just really not having a great time.
For anybody going to a major who's never been before, get your hotel so that you're sleeping as close to the Melee setups as possible.
Yes.
You want to be as close as possible. The farther you are, the more inconvenient your life is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
An Airbnb sounds like a dope plan because it's like, oh yeah, we have our own place. It's
Yeah,
way
it's
better than
gonna
the
be sick.
hotel. We can have we can possibly all
Party.
have beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you want to go back to the Airbnb? It's like, no one does.
No.
Yeah.
What
No
the
one
fuck?
does besides
It's
you guys.
12 minutes away, but to drive there?
No, we're trying to stay here where everybody is.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we have a room upstairs. And also, the venue didn't have a hotel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you couldn't stay with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was fucking fractured. So, I really didn't have a great time there. I mean, the tournament was, like, fine enough. And, like, I didn't, I ended up being, like, okay. But, like, I was, like, rolling my eyes, like, most of the time I felt like being like, man, dude, like, I just want to fucking hang out with people. And here we are back at the fucking place playing Quiplash at a major. Like, bro, what are we doing?
Yeah. Mike, you got any kind of good ones?
I've told this before, but the Genesis, which one was it? 5
Oh,
or 6? No, it was 5, I think.
it was 5.
Genesis 5 after party was just so bad. I just had no fun at all. It was
Yeah.
so awful.
We got there early. We were all hyped to be there. You started a tab.
Started a tab.
Where is this? Genesis?
Genesis 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Oakland.
This is when Plup won.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like get 2 drinks. I'm like, the music was fucking off.
Grimecraft.
DJ Grimecraft. He played like video game music remixes for an after party.
I knew that guy.
And
Did you really?
I knew someone who was like very good friends with
Got
him.
you.
And that was weird.
I remember Hugo and like other people going up to him like, dude, can we play some like 90s stuff? Like, anything like, normal. The guy's like, no, man, I got it, dude. Like, check out this fucking Zelda reference.
DJs be like,
And I was probably just like that whole day. I was probably just hungover and uncomfortable, and especially at the after party. And
Mango didn't win.
Mango didn't win.
Bummers all around.
Fucking yeah! I lost my ID and my debit card. I think. Somehow.
The ID
or my
True.
but debit card wasn't your fault. You gave them your debit card.
Yeah.
And they lost it.
yes, absolutely.
And they made you feel like an ass about it.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, I went up to like 3 different bartenders, all who are awful people. So like, yeah, man, can I check your wallet for your ID? And maybe I didn't lose my ID. I just lost my debit card. I can't remember.
I think you just lost your debit card.
Yeah. And then they're like, can you humor me and show me your ID again? And it's like, why do you need to see it again? Like, I don't understand. It was sucked. It just
Because they're playing the You're So Drunk card.
Yeah, pretty much. Which I wasn't. I had like a drink or two. Yeah, and that honestly, in all things considered, that is like that being the worst time I've ever had at a Melee tournament. Really not that bad.
That was a showdown venue. That's like their spot.
Yeah.
And you just had like the worst fucking time.
Not a great venue.
I liked it a lot. They had
There was
icons.
some bad
They had icons there.
They didn't have icons.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't play a single game because Wayshawn wasn't in yet.
Forgot that it was.
It was the icons party, which didn't bankrupt them at all.
And I got to hang out with
Literally bankrupt them.
some friends, and like I think Coney was there, and I like hanging out with Coney because I don't get to see him a lot, and he's a cool guy. So that was fun too. Swag.
About you, Patty?
Mine was Big House something. Can't remember which one it was.
Not the one with me. They're all
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, that one was with you. It was fucking a cement wasteland. The venue was just like
Wait, this isn't the slime one.
no, the one after that.
This is the one where you got wasted and we went back to the apartment, went back to the hotel, which was far away.
is this the one that Freddie went to?
We went to Big House?
Freddie and Lean going
Maybe. I don't,
famously went to Big House.
Oh no, I don't think so.
I don't, maybe
Was it?
they could have.
Did we see
There was
him
one
there?
of them where like Lee Goy's here. I don't remember Freddie though.
Freddie was
That's
there.
really funny.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, that was like
I was
one of
supposed
the-
to be there too.
but it was like one of the 4 times I've ever gotten blackout drunk. We
can't be
were
true.
in fucking front.
Oh, it
of
was
top
so
8,
funny.
and like they would like
Yeah,
I didn't remember anything.
these videos are hilarious.
Yeah, and like it would cut to us in the player cam, and it would be either me like being way too excited or literally sleeping on Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
The best part by
When you guys
far
leave-
was I grabbed Patty's hat off his head when Mango lost, and I threw it on the ground like a disappointed baseball fan.
We like
Funny.
Shit.
we like tried to just bring beer in, and they're like no, and they were like whatever, more time for us to go back to the hotel and drink. And I was just like I was gone. I remember the tournament ended, and I stood up and I said, all right guys, when's top 8?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I do know. I remember.
And
that
then I
story.
had like a fucking 2 a.m. flight, so I had to fucking leave the
Oh, yeah.
venue like that.
That's so.
And I was in like the
sad.
hotel, and Hugo was like, you're not gonna get past the airport security. And I somehow did, and then I woke up in my bed and I was like, I don't remember anything that happened.
Was this when you were still with Smash G? So you're going back to Colorado, or is
No, I mean I probably was still with Massachusetts, but I went back to Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just didn't have fun. It was the one where we kept going to the hot dog place, which is probably the most fun part
It's
about it.
tight. Go to Coney's. Get some Coney's.
I still haven't gone to Big House. I want to go to Big House.
It was tight. It always falls on my birthday. I like Big House
That's tight.
a little bit. I mean, the venue sucks. You're right. It's not
Is it
fun.
the same every time?
I think like it like wasn't. I go to the
It's not the same every time. To answer the question.
go to the major a lot for like the people who are there, like specifically the people who I haven't seen in a very
course.
long time, and it's just like it was very void of those people for whatever reason. It just was a tournament where a lot of them didn't go.
It's East Coast. That's why.
Yeah, and it's just like it just wasn't that fun.
Or Easter Coast than California.
It's Midwest.
It's Midwest. But as far as like, big tournaments on this side go, right? Like divide the country in half. East Coast. It's loose. It's loose. There are less people from California coming over.
Yeah.
But runner up is when me and Ted went to gang too and got literally all of our shit stolen. Way worse thing.
That like might make my top 3 worst tournaments.
Honestly,
worst like things to happen at a tournament.
We had so much fun.
Yeah, like I had such a great trip that it doesn't really matter. I think.
We got all of our shit stolen. Couldn't enter the tournament anymore because both of our controllers were taken.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, like every single piece of clothing we had gone.
When we found that out, it was like 4 or 5 a.m.
And we had a great time. We had a great time. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We had to meet up those. Oh my god. Those women were so cool. We went to a fucking club.
Yeah.
We had a fucking baller ass time.
That's what I'm saying. Like when we figured out that we didn't have our controllers because they were part of what got stolen, it was so late that we would have had to wake up in like 3 hours or something to get to the bracket. So we were like, okay, like we can't enter, but like we can sleep a little bit, which is probably better.
Yeah. We stayed with that dude who fucking went to Reslin went to a bracket in the basement.
Yep.
When he came from, he was living in New Jersey at the time, I think, and then he moved back to Philly.
Something like that.
Yeah, his friends were so cool. His friends were so. I hope we meet up with them someday again.
Yeah,
they were fucking sick.
I hope there's another gang and that we see Breslin. That'd be tight.
Get all our shit stolen again.
I remember hearing about this whole thing happening and just loving the fact that you guys have this terrible thing happen to you, and then just the ability to go, okay, well, that happened. And guess what? We can't do anything about it. So moving on, how are we going to have a good time? Like, because we can either sulk about this all weekend, or we can try our fucking best to just do anything else and have a good time.
You know, we had our essentials.
Yeah, we have a car still. We have
keys, wallet, phones.
Still buy stuff.
I remember. True. I remember we came back to the car and the window was shattered. We made the realization that all of our shit was gone, and we dapped up about it. We were like, "Fuck yeah!" And we dapped up. We were like, "Hell yeah!" And the other kid got his school computer. Reslin got a school computer
and
stolen,
like all his binders,
and he was way more upset than we were.
I mean,
we were like, "Fuck yeah!" And then cherry on top, tournament ended, and our place to stay bailed on us. Remember that? And then we were the last people at the venue.
Yeah.
Where do we sleep?
Breslin's.
Again? Yeah, we're just like, hey, bro, we're desperate. Yeah, that sucked. But that was so much fun for whatever reason, still.
No, we slept at Breslin's homie with the rock climbing wall in the house.
Yeah, that rock climbing wall.
And we played Smash 4 with them. You played Smash 4 with them. I didn't play.
I remember I got the rest in the magnifying glass.
Patty hit the sickest Smash 4 combo I've ever seen with Jigglypuff at like 4 a.m. at these random people's houses who we had never met.
Oh,
and Breslin,
so sick.
Like the one dude we knew who knew these people wasn't even there. It's like we had met these people like an hour ago and we were sleeping on their couch.
Yeah. Because he was like, hey, I got a dip. We're like, this isn't your house?
He was like, nah.
Yeah. That was fun.
Uh-huh.
That was fun. Everything minus. Oh, and we also ruthlessly shit talk people. That dude was
at the tournament.
Jesse beat that guy and he was so mad at you.
Yeah, dude.
He was so mad at you.
I destroyed that guy with my words.
Oh god.
I don't know.
He was like a rank.
Where were you?
True, yeah.
New England is so good at making people upset.
Yeah. Jesse was just
it's because it's our New England attitude.
Hey,
the Sox.
Fuck the Yankees.
Donkeys.
We had a actually, you know what? Never mind. Sorry.
I'll say that the Smash, we've had some pretty bad experiences at these events. And occasionally, we have mostly positive stuff, right? Like, it's these are pretty rare occurrences that happen.
Yeah.
I can keep going.
The only common thread is me getting mad at Ryan.
But
wait, I got another one.
No, please go.
The cruise ship.
This is one's actually my fault though.
Okay.
So Genesis 3 or 4? Which one did we go to?
4.
4? Yeah, 4. We're flying out. I fly out Thursday night like a regular person to the major.
Which also this is where we met, kind of. This is where we mostly we became homies.
Yeah, because I was friends with Zach.
Yeah, because you were Zach's friend.
Yeah.
And he was like, I have his friend Ted Green. I'm like, okay, whatever.
And
Shitty Fox player who I don't know, whatever. Like, what?
Hey!
I'm like, hi, Ted. Hi, younger brother too. Like, what? Go on.
But yeah, I fly out to the major like a regular person Thursday night so that you can sleep there Thursday night and
Of
then
course.
play your pools on Friday. Little did I know that my friends who had booked our hotel were not flying out till Friday.
That was me.
Oh,
And I
that's
didn't
rough.
find that out till I got there.
That's rough.
And so I had nowhere to stay. And I like didn't know many people back then. Because this was like, I don't know, 2016?
Yeah, it
2017?
was a while ago.
53.
Yeah.
17
Q4.
maybe?
Maybe
TV.
17.
Yeah.
8. Yeah, we're in that area.
So I didn't know anybody. So I just had to like get my own hotel somewhere. And I just found like the cheapest hotel I could find. And it was so sketchy.
Yeah.
And I was just like scared at night. 'cause I was, like,
Alone.
yeah, alone. And then I actually, and then I woke up in the morning. I was like, all right, I made it. Just got to go to the tournament. Unzip my bag to like get out a fresh set of clothes. The CRT I brought was broken in my bag
Shattered.
Oh.
because they made me check it. It was like my carry-on, but they made me check it 'cause there wasn't enough space, and then they broke it.
Oh, that's
And I was like, and there's like shattered glass over all my clothes. I was like, no.
Which you also hate.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it sucks.
I actually love that. So in a way,
Yeah. And then I ditched the
I was
CRT.
so for shattered glass in my bag.
And so I just put threw the CRT in the dumpster, like any irresponsible human being would do, and
That's not my problem.
went to Denny's.
So, all in all, best tournament of my life.
You have fun after?
Honestly, that was a bad start, but great event. Had a good time.
Is that the one Plop one or is that G4?
No,
G4 was the Mango
Armada
again.
one.
Yeah.
Got you.
our Mango sick losers run gets bopped in grand.
That was always the worst.
That's the cheer for Mango when he beats Leffen set.
Mhm.
That's so tight.
Sick set.
Yeah. Very fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
I had a good segue, but now it's over. But bad things happen in Melee, good things happen in Melee. And one of those is that
We're getting used to it.
did you see that Summit is trying to win us back?
With what?
These non-Smash community fucks are like,
These grimy slug people.
yeah, they're playing the long game and trying to say, no, we do like Smash. We are a Smash community.
Yeah, like what?
We hired the cheat.
Name 2 characters. Oh, good first step. Redemption. Yeah, I did see that. That's really, really awesome. Great for him.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Is what?
As a content guy, content direct,
Him
not
and
director,
Slim?
but content.
Well, that's what some Slim used to do, I think.
He's half filling Slime's role, half filling Aiden's role.
Weird.
That's cool. Double the work.
They're
Dude,
probably
why do
hired
they
someone else
like
to-
all the wacky bracket people being in Summit? Doesn't
he's
he
a
like
good
weird
fit.
bracket styles too?
He's a good fit.
He's
Not
a
as
good
much
fit.
as
I think he's a
Aiden.
good
No,
fit.
No, not as
Aiden's
Aiden.
fucking out there as fuck.
Yeah.
Aiden's definitely the most out
Dude, we
there.
gotta tell Aiden about TGR. Gotta get him on the train.
Aiden might be down.
Yeah.
Cheat's cool. Cheat's super cool.
She's super cool.
I put him on a com block with you a
I
couple
was on
times.
2 com blocks.
Yeah.
It was the best.
It was so funny. It was cheat you and Freddie.
Yeah, and she was just there.
Never had met you guys.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
And afterwards, we're like, "Hey, we're sorry about that." And she's like, "No, I had a great time." And I'm like, "All right, cool."
You were saying he was like the best ad lib guy of all time because you and Freddie were saying bullshit.
Yeah.
And he just dropped like one line, and you guys were like, "Oh my god."
It was super fun. Yeah, he's super cool. I like him a lot. That's all.
I think he's working remote for Summit. He's not
for
gonna.
him.
He's not gonna be over in Cali. Still staying. And you hate remote work.
No, I just
Hey, you lazy assholes, get in the office.
Yeah.
It don't work no more.
Hell yeah, that's cool. They're letting him do that.
No,
That's
it'd be
really
cool
awesome.
to like see him there actually.
I don't doubt that he will be there eventually. Right?
think.
It's just that for now.
Or at least for an event, fly out for the
Yeah, of
weekend.
course.
You know,
Yeah.
something like
Is
that.
he not going to be at Melee Summit? No.
But either way, I see what you're doing, Summit. Trying to fucking win us over.
With the
Trying
popular-
It's
to.
not gonna work on me, all right?
Yeah,
We know that cheat's an industry plant from the Dota community.
Mhm, we know all about.
I know this for a long time.
Yeah.
He plays Faceless Void.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't hired prior to all this.
No, he's an
other
off
bullshit.
laner.
Nope.
An
This was
offlaner.
a reactionary thing after we called you out on your
Mhm.
bullshit.
Trent Protector.
Yeah.
Same Dota characters.
On
You do like maybe 5.
on my Wi-Fi thing, I did want to mention to you, Mike.
Oh,
I wanted your inside scoop.
I knew what you were going to say about
I
this.
wanted your.
I was going to bring it up myself.
I wanted you to tell your tale of woe.
About my computer.
about your computer that you
has led me
love.
to.
That you are a
Well, tell us
computer.
the story of the computer. From
You're a
start to
computer.
stop.
You're a computer boy. You're always on the Discords. I've had sex so many times. Like I'm saying, countless
Yeah, I know.
times. And the person I'm having sex with will stop
Because I'm
and,
yelling.
and be like, can he hear us? Or like what's going on over there?
The
And
internet.
I'm like, oh, he's on Discord and yeah, he can hear us.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I started out muting my microphone because you could hear the things. I don't want people. That's kind of rude. Talking to people over the internet and hear like moans and screams of terror coming into the microphone. And eventually I just got it would happen so frequently that I just kind of was like, yeah, fuck it anymore. And one moan in particular was just so distinct that I remember, I think it was Kyler was like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. And there he's having a good time. And yeah, but no, my computer recently, my 2-month-old computer that I got from NZXT, go destroy them. No, fucking, it's just, I think the power supply in it is failing. It's a pre-built. And sometimes it won't turn on and sometimes it will turn on. And when it does, it'll last like an hour before shutting itself down. And then it just won't turn on like for whatever. So I have to send it in and probably get it fixed with my warranty or get a new one or whatever. But it fucking sucks because I took it to the one place. What's it called again?
Circuit City.
Not Circuit City. I want to say Circuit City. It's not what it's called.
Techno place.
No, it's
Micro
Center.
Center.
It's not Micro Center.
Circuit City.
Circuit City.
We were on it.
Is that used to be what Circuit City was?
No.
Okay, that'd be wild.
Ted's gaslighting.
But then they're like, your computer's fine, you idiot. And I went in and I'm like, can you show me that it's fine? And they did. And I brought it home and it worked for a day. And then it stopped working the next day. So whatever, my computer fucking sucks.
Prefabs, am I right?
I'm so sad. But what this has forced me to do is
What'd you pay?
$40. They're
I
like,
meant for the computer.
oh, sorry, $40. No,
This is sick.
Why is it
bro.
breaking?
a rack, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And now I can't play games or talk to my friends unless I'm talking to them on Discord phone while I'm drawing and doing commissions and whatever.
So instead of the world where Mike is in his room, door closed, yelling at Discord all day,
Correct.
all night, and granted, your prerogative, like that's where you spend your time.
Yeah.
Good for you. Instead, Mike is forced to come out to the living room because there's no Wi-Fi in his room.
Yeah, which is also fucking wild to me.
My room either. The Wi-Fi is very spotty.
So weird.
So he has to sit out here in the living room, which really no one does.
No, you
And,
do.
Last
You don't have a room.
Last time.
This is your last time.
and be on his iPad on Discord and like play some Switch games with his friends.
I was even before my computer broke. We're like, should we play like Mario Kart? That'd be fun. Yeah, and then nobody ever did it. And now that I don't have a computer, I'm like, you guys want to play Mario Kart? I was like, yeah, Michael, we'll play some Mario Kart with you, man.
Add me as a friend on Switch.
Yeah, and so I got me.
My friend code is 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I got 6 of my
So
boys
long.
want to play fucking Mario Kart with me. It's fun, and that's it. And
And if you're watching, you want to play Mario Kart with Mike, just give him
DM me on.
shoot him a DM because he's gonna put his computer in and it's gonna take at least a week or two.
I just have to.
3 or
I'm so
4.
lucky I held on to my old shitty one because I can just
Plug
use
it back
that
in.
for other things.
Did you
Like-
call him today?
Well, no, I never ended up calling him today.
Cool.
I was just working on my commission all day though, and watching Lord of the Rings with you
Yeah,
guys.
that was
It was
fun.
fun.
Lord of the Rings was fun.
Mhm.
Well, similar to how your computer is ended, so will this podcast
Oh my god.
just for season 3.5. Yeah, we're going on a break because when we come back, we spent fucking what? We spent a lot of money on a computer. I mean, Ryan did because it's his computer, but it's going to be the Allston Melee computer. What we spent, Ryan?
Ryan.
You want to drop a price?
yeah. I've spent like $500.
Whoa!
Not true.
Big spender.
Nah, it was like 3 racks. I was my finger was on the fucking button, withdrew all my AMC money and just put it on the computer
That's wild.
Uh-huh.
to have an AMC
Wow.
computer. And I was like, it'd be a funny bit if I just had like, I'm like,
AMC
oh,
sticker on
my
it.
AMC bought my computer, but then my greed took over. And I said, I don't need to pay for it. I can pay for it on my paycheck. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't want to tell you all the
I'm gonna
trade
play
secrets.
Skyrim on it.
I don't want to tell you all the trade secrets of season 4, but we have some cool things upcoming. Like definitely going to be some cool shit.
Hell yeah.
If they all, definitely needed probably an episode to work some shit out in the meantime. Maybe we'll have 1 or 2 ghost episodes.
Look forward to the ghost
that just
episode.
don't fit in. That might just be a fucking failure based on how it works out. But
It will be a failure.
maybe there'll be 3 camera angles. Maybe there'll be a new channel.
Maybe we'll have a person operating the cameras that aren't us.
We got to run Zipper. Hell yeah.
Maybe.
Like right now, we cut to Ted.
Babe, what, Ted?
I don't know.
Who'd you run the specs through to figure out what you wanted?
Looks at there.
Good pick.
We got a computer built. It's the Shine computer times 2.
Does it have the wheels?
No, doesn't have the wheels. Different build. But yeah, we had to spend a fucking fuck ton of money to get the correct capture card to be able to actually have 3 cameras because their computer couldn't even do that.
Huh.
So yeah,
We got a boss hog.
we got a boss hog.
Our boss hog is fucking awesome.
It's hog.
It's gonna play Skyrim so well.
The Todd box.
You could do like 3 monitor Skyrim.
Dude, I'm gonna have a Khajiit, an Argonian, and a red card.
3 save files?
At the
That's
same
exactly what I
time.
bet.
For Skyrim, you're all
Yeah.
totally the same character.
But I think an RTS and move them all one at a time. I was like,
My friend Kyler, the same one, got a pre-owned PC that was pretty decent, but it was like it had a case that was themed around Fallout, and so it was like blue and yellow, and inside of it was like a Vault Boy bobblehead like pointing at
that's
you.
cool.
And he called it the Todd box. The Todd box broke within 2 weeks.
Just like all of his games.
It's so fucking.
Yeah, we gotta avoid that. We gotta teach Ryan how to own a computer.
I'm not gonna download any porn on it.
You can't go to any of those
I
websites.
swear.
Straight up.
Hmm?
Yeah, you don't click on any buttons. Don't go anywhere.
I don't use the internet. I'm good.
talking as simple as like we need to get a power surge for this boy.
That shouldn't be.
Is it
there.
beer proof?
No.
No, Ryan's gonna put fucking
yeah,
beers on it and shit.
Oh yeah. Coaster.
He's gonna use it as a coaster.
Well, it's too hot, but to pour beer on it to cool it off.
And if it gets dirty, you gotta wash it off with some beer.
Yeah. Because that way it'll
And if you get thirsty too.
Uh-huh.
I think it's thirsty. But the last thing I wanted to bring up before we close out this sweet perfect podcast, our grand finale is among
us.
Amogan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We went
Sucks.
there. Even though 3.5 is ending, but more importantly, one of our dearest relationships is ending. Because Patty will no longer be sleeping on our couch for the foreseeable future. Unless you are like incredibly fucked up. There's no reason for you to spend the
Stay
night
here, ever.
at our house.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute walk.
Because you'll be so fucking close.
Yeah.
So
I've been in Brighton. I've been bouncing back and forth from here in Middleton, where my parents are currently at. And it's be me and Sean successfully locked down a place in Brighton. We move in September 1st, gonna celebrate Allston Christmas. It's gonna be a funny thing because I when I lived here, slept in the closet famously. Also heard Ryan's sex noises all the time. But more important,
because once again, all the fucking time this is happening.
all the time.
This is happening on the day, on the hour, on the minute. I
mean, you had
all the time.
You had a real girlfriend for a while, so that was part of it. So
I did.
you know, like, hi Ryan's girlfriend, how's it going? Have fun. But no, famously, I used to make fun of you all the fucking time for hanging out with your Discord friends all goddamn day and screaming on your computer.
I do love that.
And now I'm kind of one of those sorry
You are.
fucks. I hang out in Discord. But the weird part that I want to mention is that me and Sean both hang out in this Discord all the time.
Yes, you do.
So it's gonna be like me and Sean both screaming in
Separate rooms.
on the same call.
And Steph just confused.
Steph just doing whatever she wants to do.
God bless her soul. I can't wait for her sublet, dude. I can't believe he's gonna fill her spot when she's like, this sucks.
She might actually, because she did get offered a dream job in late January. She may be moving out, and there is rumors about a certain Reach Online possibly filling that spot.
Oh shit!
It's not confirmed at all because like they're
No, it's a whole thing.
That's
yeah,
big.
it's kind of a big old goddamn thing. So I'm not.
House rivalry.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we had 2 fucking Allston Melee houses. But regardless, Steph,
growing.
Allston Melee Steph.
Our office.
AM Steph.
That's
Steph.
Your house.
All right, I'm bringing my desk over.
But yeah, I'm fucking super excited. Moving's gonna suck fucking balls,
Mhm.
but Yeah.
What about what are you gonna miss most about sleeping on our couch?
The smell.
The aura of that couch being my dead grandmother's couch. But
My
I'm
favorite
gonna have my
house.
own dead grandmother's couch.
Second.
Dead grandmother's couch 2
No
is
way.
gonna be in that house.
Electric
Yeah.
Boogaloo.
wild.
Because
The
I'm
2 dead grandma
To be
couches.
completely honest, that house is going to be furnished off of dead grandma ownings.
It's all
because-
dead grandma all the time.
Yeah, my parents are moving out of that house, which used to be
Yes.
my grandmother's house.
Mm.
So they're like, take whatever the fuck you want. I'm like, all right, cool, taking everything basically. Basically, the whole first floor is coming with fucking me and this goddamn U-Haul.
Mhm.
So yeah, gonna furnish a house, which is gonna suck. But other than that, it's gonna be cool. Gonna have my own fucking room. Gonna have, some shit that I haven't had in quite a while. Probably since like goddamn Denver.
The question
A
is,
bed?
Patty,
A bed.
what does your room have a closet? And what are you gonna use it
I
for?
can't remember. Honestly, can't remember. I think 2 of the rooms do have closets. I can't remember if my room.
Will there be a bed frame, Patty?
Yes. I'm bringing a bed frame that I famously set on fire when I was having sex. I was having sex with someone, a candle was lit, and I like threw a blanket off the bed, and then it caught on fire. And then the bed
That's
caught
hot.
on fire too.
That's hot sex.
And it was like reaching the ceiling. It was like terrifying.
Nice job, man.
And then had to like put it out.
I
And then they're like,
legitimately-
I'm gonna leave. I was like, no, I got you. I feel you.
I thought that you meant that you were boning down so hard. That's
The friction.
I literally thought that. That's not a joke. That's
Yeah, you're insane.
Who knows, man? Possible. That's what,
we
like
talked
those.
about sex a lot. In this
Those
podcast.
are,
Yeah,
Olympic
we're
beds.
kind of
This
hot.
one.
We have a lot of sex
Turns out when we don't have
This one ruled.
the wheel
Oh,
leaves and
all
then,
the time. Yeah, that's what happens. I get horny. Any last thoughts before I give a closing remark?
No. Oh wait, comments. So say
True.
secret-
Oh, the
secret
thing.
password.
we've been so late on these.
You do-
lately.
you
Yeah,
one.
it sucks.
It should be late.
You do one once.
Final
Fancy.
destination.
It's a lot of ones.
Final boom.
Final boom.
Final boom.
Drop off on movie we made it this far. Thanks for the season 3.5 hanging out. If you've made, it's great. We are super excited for 4.
It's been an epic season.
It has been an epic season.
It was so dumb of us staying this season 3.5.
No,
It was.
So dumb of us.
it was epic.
You were here the whole time.
Yeah.
You were
was
gone for
epic.
like 2 episodes. The
It was
entire
epic.
intro
I'm
is
with
based
Ted.
off that.
What
So, yeah.
do you mean? We've had 5 seasons. It makes sense to be on
We've had 5
3.5.
seasons.
Cannot wait
Going
for,
on to
can't wait for season
4.
6
And the
season
movie.
4.
When's the Allston Melee movie?
We want to do a musical.
Oh.
It's so
No.
I did
bad.
promise to write a musical.
It's so bad.
Yeah, we have one part of it if it only ever got finished.
No, that's not a musical, dude.
Season 4?
We'll make the Allston Melee musical.
Season 4 Christmas episode.
Real quick, let's
Yeah,
brainstorm.
the Christmas episode is coming this year.
In season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Let's brainstorm before we leave this good old season. What's the new intro song? We don't have
So
one
we
yet.
had a
I
list
thought we were
of
gonna do-
songs.
We
Yeah,
had-
can we make it the Bell song by Yeet?
no, Ted, you just like that song right now.
It's on-
In 2 weeks, you're gonna be like, "What song?" Fucking. I thought you guys liked the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX English opening.
You're
Is
right.
that it?
That's what it
I thought I
was.
said that, and you guys ignored me. Which is exactly what
That could
happened.
have happened.
Yeah, that or the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's English opening. Those are both good answers. I think GX is better though.
Are we doing Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that our new play?
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
We can go back to Kingdom Hearts.
Get your game.
I was thinking Kingdom Hearts.
I like Kingdom Hearts.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary. My sanctuary. And just
How's it go?
It's not good. It's not good night chord.
Do the backwards part?
Dude, what if we just went back to
I
the
can't
OG?
Oh, no one's fucking seen. We used to cut the intro out of the fucking podcast
Of the
out
videos,
dumb
right?
reason.
Big mistake. Because
Yeah.
every podcast episode has one comment that's like, I love the intro.
Dude, we should bring it back.
Same intro.
Not the same intro. We could like double it. Or like dupe it. You know what I mean?
Chilling out with my crew in the schoolyard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did like that one.
We have to think of names. But the thing is that, so to do all this stuff, to get the computer, the cameras, the new intro,
New channel.
new funny people.
New Ryan,
we're all
too.
being replaced. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all being
Potentially.
replaced.
Potentially.
Yeah. We need to take a little bit of a break. And that's why we're not streaming next Wednesday, a week from today, because A, Patty's moving in,
Mhm.
and B, and it's the end of the season, and C, there's also a Twitch boycott on the 1st of September. So don't cross the fucking picket line. Don't stream on September 1st, 2021. Or watch streams. Yeah, stay off Twitch. Fuck them.
That was kind of convenient for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, super convenient. Super convenient.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it.
That's what we're doing it.
Remember the first.
And then probably like mid-September we'll be back. There might be a weird episode where you test things out and it's chill. And Patty wants it to be not on YouTube, but it's gonna be on YouTube.
3.9?
3.75.
3.75.
Also, VODs gets their first podcast episode.
We'll have 3.75 and 3.99.
Oh, all right.
No.
And they'll all be on Spotify because
after
that guy's gonna harass me.
999.
But yeah.
3 channels. Oh my god.
We're big.
Yeah, please up to that one when it comes out.
That's when we have to push.
We're gonna push that one fucking hard as fuck. But that's fucking season 3.5.
It's been a good one.
This is a good one.
It has been a good one.
Maybe the best one since.
R.I.P. the wheel. It's been fun.
Fuck the wheel.
I think tonight's episode was good.
Yeah.
This was like one of our best episodes, I feel. Right off the back of it.
Well, the wheel was, it's missed.
Yeah, no.
The who? R.I.P. out of,
that fucking
respect to what was a part of our podcast.
Fucking loser.
But I'm like, all these things need to end. And what better way to end it than Michael giving us a great send-off. Give us a nice speech, you Lord of the Rings fucking. No, not the national anthem. Are you insane? What?
No, say words now.
Hey.
No.
Yeah, say it. Hey, P, we're ending right now.
Okay.
You want me to say a speech?
Yeah.
Warriors! We all fight today for one cause, and it's to end season 3.5 of the Allston Melee Podcast. All of you. Some of you stupid, some of you tall, some of you stupid and tall, and most of you handsome. Are you short? Are here for one reason? I already said it. It's the end of season 3.5. This speech.
Fuck Lord of the Rings.
Fuck no! Stop.
Watch Lord of the Rings this week, and it was so sick.
Hey Ryan, keep your forked tongue behind your teeth, bro. You smell of horse.
Well,
horse smeller.
Horse smeller.
Why are we ending the podcast?
Because it's the last episode of the season.
Goodbye.
Suicide.